Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kevin here, and welcome back to another World of Tanks Xbox One replay. This replay here, it's not a live commentary. This is going to be an overlay commentary of a replay from me and the T110E5, the Tier 10 American Heavy Tank. And as you can tell from the title and such, it's a very, very good gameplay. Definitely one of my best in the T110E5. More than 6,000 damage done. I think it's actually closer to 7,000 damage, but it's pretty much in the middle. But we are playing here on Airfield War, and I gotta say, pretty good looking map. I love those warplanes up in the sky. They look very nice. I do like pretty much all the war variants in this game. I think they look very nice, especially on the, I guess, current gen now consoles. But yeah, I think they do look very good, even on the 360 and such. They have a nice flair to them, a nice spice to the maps. Yeah, the T125, the matchmaking here was pretty darn good. It was tier 10 down to tier 8, about a third in each category, so pretty happy with the matchmaking. But I actually have not been playing too much of the T125 recently. One, because I have this tank pretty much maxed out in terms of like what I wanted to do with it. In terms of like how far I am through like the skills that you can get on it and perks, I'm like halfway through. But right now I've been working pretty hard at the Charioteer, which I just got, which is the Tier 8 British TD, the one after the Challenger. And I'm kind of been focused on that for the road to Tier 10 episodes, and that thing at stock is god awful. Um, so I've been hopping on T125 to sort of alleviate some pressure there, or some stress. That guy just got destroyed so quickly. Um, but yeah, let's talk more about the gameplay here. On Airfield, typically when I'm top tier, I kind of I kind of feel like a badass. I kind of feel like I can do whatever I want. This Tiger 2 here was trying to duel me, which is a very, very bad idea to do against a T125 up close, because he's going to have a hard time penning me, and I'm going to have a pretty easy time penning him, and he's at a weird angle too, so not sure what he's trying to do, but I'll fight him for a while here. But the main thing I want to talk about, oh, by the way, you guys, it is Easter, so happy Easter to anybody who celebrates it. If not, hopefully you're having a good Sunday. Um, I actually don't have school tomorrow because for some reason our school doesn't have school on like random Mondays. Kind of weird, but pretty excited about that. Um, but hopefully I can make a video or two, a video tomorrow as well and get that out for Tuesday. Because this video here should be out on a Sunday. But I have not been streaming the last 2 weeks for a couple reasons. Let me tell you guys why. One, it's Easter this weekend, so I didn't stream. And last weekend it was Persian New Year. And to anybody who's not familiar with that, I am half Persian, and celebrating Persian New Year is kind of a thing we do. I think it's on the first day of spring. Um, and just sort of, it's the Persian New Year. You can look it up if you want to. And I was celebrating that, and I didn't think I wanted to stream on these holidays, so I decided not to. Hopefully I can get back into that streaming schedule starting next Saturday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. But back into the gameplay here. It's 3 to 5. I've done some decent damage here, but then I come over here and I see these two tanks, T-34 and the Tiger 2, facing the complete opposite way. And I was super happy when I saw this. I was like, oh yes, free damage. Get a quick shot into him, another one into the T-34, and then I try to go for the T-34, the other guy gets it, and then I go for the Tiger, and I get the hit on him. So that was a pretty good pick there. It wasn't anything, amazing, but it was a smart decision to look at the map, find where they're going, get that British Heavy, and then head over to where that T-34 and Tiger 2 were, and get those guys. So at this point in the game, I've done a lot of damage, actually. I've been just kind of looking around for extra fights here. That guy, the light tank there, he's going to be very, very annoying this entire game. Or not really the entire game, for the next couple minutes. So right here, I've done a good amount of damage. I'm trying to go for this IS-8, and it's pretty easy duel against the IS-8. The problem with this duel is there's a little light tank running around. I can't tell what that is, a T-54 something. Running around this bunker and getting around me. It was so annoying, but I was just like, oh, okay, I got to keep an eye on him. But I wanted to kill the IS-8 because it was just free damage. He was just sitting there. Here he comes again. I catch him on fire. He's got a fire extinguisher pretty quickly there. But he's just gonna keep strafe running me, and I'm just trying to focus on this IS-8. I'm just like, come on, let me get the free damage on this IS-8. But I think some of my teammates finally come by and scare him off momentarily. And this IS-8, I don't know why he was just sitting there taking these shots. I think, oh, there he is again. This bastard. I think the IS-8 couldn't back up. I'm not sure. But there's a Tiger 2 to my left. I'm like, Tiger 2, get this light tank off my ass. And I have to say, requesting fire at Shrimp Bush. And finally, my teammates start lighting him up here. And then I'm like, all right, you bastard. Take you out. And he's done. But while that was happening, the IS-8 was doing a fair amount of damage. But my teammates are here, and we light him up pretty quickly. And we also looks like maybe, come on, do it. Finish him off. The STB1 gets him. So at this point, we have 4 kills. We have a bunch of damage. And it's just the artillery and the tortoise. Now, there's going to be some cringy gameplay coming up here when it comes to the artillery. And you guys will see why. It's pretty cringy. I mean, it wouldn't be one of my videos without some cringe in it. But you'll see here, we find the tortoise. You know, he's got full HP. We're like, okay, we can take this guy on. I go for the hatch at the top. One shot in, very easy. Always go for that hatch on the top. You almost always will pen it, especially with the T110E5's gun. He turns, gets distracted, another shot into him. Very good, very easy. My teammates, I don't think are going to survive here. Yeah, one dies. They're trying to face on a tortoise, which is not a good job, but or a good thing to do. But there's the artillery. I'm like, oh, this is going to be easy. But I switch over to an HE shell here because I thought maybe I would get bad luck on the roll and I wouldn't kill him in one shot. So I'm like, okay, let's head over here and get ready for it. It's pretty cringy. So, okay. Yeah, where did that go? You can go replay that. I don't know if I was just miscalculating that, but I missed it. And I'm like, okay, here we go. I'm done. 2 in a row. I was like, oh my god, this is so cringy. I can't believe I'm gonna put this on YouTube. And the third one, ooh, that's 441 damage. It's not gonna be enough. And I come around again and look at my HP. Oh, 52 HP. The tortoise hits me, and I go up to hit him, and thankfully I don't like suicide him. Thankfully the T125 is a bit heavier, and I had the momentum. And then the tortoise just falls off the side and lands on his back as the tortoise would, and dies. And that was the game. Pretty cringy at the end with the artillery, and I apologize for that. But up until that point, we did a lot of damage. 6,540. Mastery badge, 99%. By the way, I did, in fact, or I'm getting closer to that 2 star, or what is it called? Let me see. I'm going to hover over it in a second. The Mark of Excellence, duh. I'm getting closer to that 2-star area, and that's going to look sick on the barrel of my gun. But yeah, pretty damn good gameplay, pretty fun overall, pretty cringy, a good mix. But hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please leave a like, and yeah, leave a comment. I want to talk to you guys, and let me know what you guys thought about the gameplay. Very good in terms of silver. I had a bunch of silver ops on and no XP ops. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.